Does your child drop F-bombs? Do they curse at you? Do they name call? Do they taunt their siblings or even neighborhood kids? Whew, this is a heavy topic. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who don't know me, hello. My name is Melissa. I'm a board certified behavior analyst, and I help families go from survival mode to true happiness, breaking through barriers that they never thought they could. I'm so grateful to have helped hundreds of families breakthrough barriers, like I mentioned. I teach at the collegiate level as well, feature professionals, and I'm even a voluntary subject matter expert for the Behavior Analyst Certification Board, and I help to write exam questions for upcoming professionals. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let's talk about changing this behavior that drives me nuts. I'm sure it drives you nuts too. Oh gosh, it starts, I've seen kids at maybe 4 years old already start dropping these words, and I'm like, you can't even say, all these big words in your dictionary. You could barely ask for the things you want and need, but you're cursing at me? Whew. I know for me, that is a big no-no. Does it hurt anybody physically? No. So can we ignore it? Yes. Is it hard to ignore? Yes. Does it hurt anyone's emotions? Yes. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I think we all know that words go deep. So let's change this behavior, okay? There's a couple ways we're going to do it, so please take notes. I'd say the number one way to either ensure or decrease that your child is not cursing is for you not to curse. Oh, I know this is a toughie. Us adults, sometimes it's just in our vocabulary, sometimes it rolls off the tongue, sometimes the music we listen to has these words in it. Sometimes it's not even us. Sometimes it's the other parent in the relationship. Sometimes it's the teenager at home. Sometimes it's the uncle that drops by and just starts talking away, and, your child looks up to them, but here they are dropping F-bombs every sentence. Can we shelter them? No way. Are they going to know about these words? Yes. The middle finger, all of it. But we can choose what we pay attention to and what we reinforce and how we're teaching our children to communicate. Because I'd say about 100% of the time, basically, whenever they say a bad word, and they know what bad words are, they're looking around. They're seeing who's going to respond, who heard. So the reason that they're doing that is for attention. So we can choose not to have their environment be filled with those words by us being cognizant of not using those words ourselves, number one. Number two, we can choose not to give a lot of attention, not a lot of hype. I'm guilty of it. What you said? Excuse me? I know you did not just curse at me. We can do it. We can try. And for some children, saying it one time like that is effective. And gosh, I am so glad that that's the case for you. But a lot of the time it's not. The initial response might be a little shocking, but then the children just learn that it's something that they can say. And why not? My friends are saying it. They're saying it on YouTube. I'm hearing it in the songs, right? Their environment's kind of surrounded by it. Another way that we can decrease the curse words is to actually teach them different words to say. So I know some kids who say the S word or the F word, and it's kind of an appropriate context. So for example, if they stub their toe or if they drop something, they'll be like, shh. And I'm like, I get it. I probably would have said the same thing, but you are 4. You can't say that. Or what about this one? Oof, I had a kiddo tell me this the other day. He had a full diaper, and he goes, Melissa, I my pants. And I'm like, where I mean, I cracked up laughing, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gave him a reaction. And like, oh, now it's this whole thing. Now he's saying it like 12 times a day. And I'm having to kick myself because I'm like, oh, what did I do? So it's not the end of the world, but at the same time, you might be dealing with a child who is constantly cursing, and it's just unattractive, and it's embarrassing, and it's not what you expected your child to be saying. So let's give them replacement words, okay? I would say, depending on their age, and depending on the situation, you can come up with different words. You can do this in collaboration with them if they have the ability, or you can just come up with things and see what sticks. Some common ones that you might have heard before is fudge. Oh, fudge. You could try that one. Or you could come up with something super duper silly like, oh, sugar, right? Oh, snap. You could teach them to snap at the same time. They might enjoy that. Might be fun. So just try to get fun with it, because if you can give a lot of attention to that replacement word, they will most likely start using it. But if you give either an equal amount of attention, whether it be positive or negative, if you give an equal amount of attention to those bad words versus the good words, it's probably not going to change for at least a while. So the negative attention means like the reprimand, right? The timeouts, the excuse me, right? That heightened tone of voice. But also the positive on the flip side of giving attention would be like, oh, what did you just say? With like a smile on your face, right? Instead of, what did you just say? Right? You see the affect, you see the body language, you hear the tone of voice. All those things tie into attention. So if you can find a way to have your child give, say different things, different words, and then give a lot of heightened attention, positive attention to those words, then you should over time see a decrease in the cursing, which is the ultimate goal. Of course, let's keep in mind that children usually about 4th grade, 5th grade, definitely middle school, for sure high school, are cursing, and it's what they do. Another really important tip is to teach them discrimination, not about people, about when and where to use these words. So if you want to curse with your friends when you guys are hanging out at the park, go for it. I get it. That's just what you guys do. It's kind of cool. I don't get it. I don't like it, but I don't want to hear it, right? Go curse over there. But you may not curse at me, at your parent, at an authority figure, at your teacher. I don't want you typing out curse words on social media, because that's out there forever. Don't even think about writing it or like dancing to a song and posting it that has curse words in it. It looks cool now, but trust me, it's not. So teaching them when and where is probably a smart idea too, especially when they are in middle school and high school. So those are the 3 ways that you can address cursing in your child. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you are interested in working with me and my team, shoot me an email. It's listed below, and follow me on social media. Thank you so much.